Hello everybody and welcome to IPR's Game Room. My name is AC and today I'm going to be talking about Against the Darkmaster. Against the Darkmaster is a pretty hardy tabletop role-playing game. If you can see here, it's clocking in at just over 560 pages, which is a lot bigger than a lot of the games that I usually read, but I actually had a pretty good time reading it, which I know I say a lot. I know I say I have a good time reading the games that I do, but that is because that is an important thing for me. If I don't have fun reading the game, I'm not going to finish reading it, and I'm never going to end up playing it. So having the actual, learning how to play the game and just going through the book being fun as well is important to me, and Against the Darkmaster does that, which is great. Against the Darkmaster is also a very comprehensive book. It has everything in there that you could possibly need to play and run Against the Darkmaster, but also has tons of tips on how to play, GM, and set up for really any role-playing game. It's a very old school, sort of classic epic fantasy game. You have humans, dwarves, elves, and orcs. You're building a fellowship. You're going to be going on an epic quest to defeat the capital E evil that is plaguing the land. Very Tolkien-esque. However, Against the Darkmaster also builds on these tropes, adding high humans, star elves, and stone trolls to the list of playable kins, as they are called in the book. There are also no races in Against the Darkmaster. Rather, your character creation is split up into kins, cultures, and vocations. Your kin determines what your general appearance is, as well as offers suggestions on what sort of cultures you might pick that might best suit that kin. Your culture is going to determine your upbringing and your level of wealth, as well as your spell levels, and your vocation is what your character does, with titles such as wizard, rogue, and champion. All three of these, your kin, culture, and vocation, also affect all of your stats, such as your brawn, swiftness, and wits, as well as giving you their specific bonuses and abilities. Again, Against the Darkmaster is a setting of high magic and epic quests. Your foe in this game is the Darkmaster himself, who is pretty much the ultimate BBEG, or big bad evil guy. This is a being of pure evil who was cast out from the world long ago into the void beyond creation. He now sits and waits and schemes for his chance to break out of this prison and plunge the world back into eternal darkness. Magic in Against the Darkmaster is rare and dangerous, with most people viewing it as the stuff of legends. It's real, but they've probably never seen it in person and are rightfully scared and suspicious of it. Those who have magic usually keep it hidden, especially since the practice of sorcery is known to attract the attention of the Darkmaster himself. Against the Darkmaster runs on a D10 and a D100 system, which means that the only dice you're ever going to need at the table are D10s. Now, it goes into how those rules work in the book, but just really simply, if you're rolling a D100 or a percentage roll, you're going to take two D10s, you're going to roll both of them, and you're going to decide which one is the tens place and which one is the ones place. For instance, if I did these two, and I said this one was the tens and this one was the ones, and I got a 7 on here and a 4 on here, then I would have rolled a 74. Pretty easy. D10 rolls are even simpler. For that, you just take however many D10s the book asks you to roll. For instance, since I have 2 dice, let's just say a 2D10 roll. You're going to roll those, and if you get, let's say, a 4 and a 5, you just add those together to get an ending roll of 9. There are also very rarely D5 rolls, which is where you roll a D10, and a 1 to 2 is a 1, a 3 to 4 is a 2, a 5 to 6 is a 3, a 7 to 8 is a 4, and a 9 to 10 is a 5. Again, it's a pretty easy and versatile system. Now, Against the Darkmaster has a ton more nitty-gritty details in the book, including a fully fleshed out character progression and advancement system, as well as magic and combat systems that make battles feel fast-paced and brutal. And part of the book's enormous length is the included bestiary, grimoire, game tables, and an adventure that you can use to start off your Against the Darkmaster campaign. It's a really comprehensive game book, and you can tell how much thought and care went into the making of it, from how easy it is to pick up the system to the absolutely gorgeous artwork that goes throughout the entire game. It's just a fantastic tabletop game for anyone who really wants to feel like they're in those old school epic fantasy worlds. Against the Darkmaster is available on IPR's website through the link in the description below. Make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up. And thank you guys for 200 subscribers, 207 subscribers the last time that I checked. That is amazing. Thank you so much. We appreciate every single one of you. And we hope to see some more as you, the person watching this, go down and subscribe right now. And make sure that you check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, also linked down below, and subscribe to our monthly newsletter. It only comes out once a month. It's got all the IPR news you could possibly want, such as what's back in stock and what's new in stock, as well as links to Kickstarters, podcasts, and articles that we think you guys will like. And remember, gamers, there is no cosmic force that determines whether a person is good or evil. It is up to oneself to constantly and consciously decide to do good. Thanks for watching.